We're 23 people in the family traveling together. The chaos. Fun.
I'm giving everything I got. God knows I know it's not a lie. I'm headed somewhere, but I don't know where just yet. I've still got something left to prove. Prove that there's nothing I won't do. Do what it takes so I can bring you back again. All my life, you're the one thing that's always been real. Ooh.
I love the subway. This is what we need in Manila. Taipei 101, iconic building here in Taipei, 101 floors, high-end stores all over, and it's, according to our friend Moy, it is shaped like a bamboo, all the way up.
What are we having for lunch?
I'm having a first basic time and also some spicy noodles, that's it.
We have variety nine full of surgery. 도착하였습니다. 감사합니다.
That was fast. I'm very happy that we're using this, our vacation, as the first episode of Backstage. Here's the reason. My life is not about, first of all, my work. It's about relationships. You know, a lot of people say, you know, Bo, you're so successful in your ministry, you're so successful in your business, and they don't understand that it's all about relationships. A lot of people think it's know-how, it's talent. Hey, all of those things are great and you need that. But if you want long-term success in anything, it's all about relationships. Are you a relationship expert? Now listen to me. You can succeed without the relationship part, but will you be happy? That's not the success I want. I want a success in every single area of life. In the area of money, in the area of, yes, work, in the area of ministry. You love that. But at the end of the day, are you happy? Are you happy with what you're doing? Do you sleep well at night? Do you wake up with zest and joy? It is the joy barometer that I'm looking for. And here's the thing, long term. You know, you see a lot of maybe billionaires who've built an empire, and then at the end of the day, their kids hate them. Their wives don't want to have anything to do with them. Their friends, they curse them. And do you want that success? No. I want you to have a success that is built on relationships, that is built on family. And the thing about it is this. We do this once a year with my siblings, and we've grown closer. I want to share something personal on a personal level. When my parents passed away, my siblings, just decided to gravitate towards each other even more. We became closer when my parents passed away. We said, this is it. Mom and Dad is gone. We're gonna watch each other's back, and we started loving each other more, expressing our love for each other more. Hanging out together is our first expression of love. It's really all about saying, I value you so much. I'm willing to hang out with you. Do nothing, not even talk about serious stuff, but just being together as my way of saying, you're important to me and I love you. That's why I'm hanging out with you. And that's why we do this once a year. Thank God for discounted tickets. Thank God for 3-star hotels. We're okay to scrimp on that, just as long as I'm able to hang out with you. So we save up for a trip like this. Once upon a time when we really had no money, we would go to a beach, stay there for 3 days, and hire a little nipa hut, a bahay kubo, and spend time together. And now we have a little bit more money, and as I said, thank God for budget fares and all that stuff. We're able to do this. The other thing I want to share, which from the bottom of my heart, I want to say this to you. Your relationships are based on values. And relationships cannot work without trust. Trust is the language of all relationships. And where does trust come from? Trust comes from trustworthiness. Are you a trustworthy person? At the end of the day, it's based on relationships. All relationships, business relationships, family relationships, they're based on, and this is what my mentor shared with me, and I'm going to share it with you today. It's based on generosity, gratitude, compassion. I'll say that again. Those are the 3 most powerful forces in the area of relationships. Generosity, gratitude, and compassion. My dear friend, if you're listening to me now and you want success in every area of your life, you've got to work on those 3 things. I'm going to harp on them. I'm going to pound on these 3 things in the next few videos. I'm just going to say, guys, listen to me. If you want life, if you want joy, if you want success, be generous. The reason why many relationships break down is because there is selfishness there. And when we get hurt, we say, okay, I'm not going to be generous anymore. But here's the thing. I'm going to challenge you. Be generous. Even if people are not generous, be generous. Be a generous person. Be selfless. And a lot of people say, no, I'm hurt. You know what? One of the reasons why we get so stressed is the fact that we're not generous. Try being selfless. Be grateful. Sure, someone hurts you, but guess what? Focus on what you have, not on what you don't have. Focus on what you have right now, not on what you lost. Because when you're grateful, it's a little bit difficult to get angry when you're grateful. When you're truly, absolutely grateful for your life, it will be very, very difficult to be angry, to maintain that anger. And then compassion. Knowing and understanding that if somebody hurts you, that person is hurting. That's where the hurting comes from. He hurts you, he hurts others because he's a hurting person. Compassion says, I'm going to have compassion and I'm going to understand. When you are generous, when you are grateful, when you are compassionate, you will have the most amazing relationships. That's why we have this vacation, and that's why we spend time together. Once a week I gather with my siblings, and even if we have our own families, we still try our best to spend time together. That's my message to you. My first message here in episode 1, Backstage. Night market experience, had a wonderful time. I'll see you tomorrow.
Back again, 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 again. Back again. I'm giving everything I got. God knows I know.
Make the decision that right now you will do as much as you can preparing. I've prepared for this launch, for Backstage, for the past 30 years.
What it takes so I can bring you back again. All my life, you're the one thing that's always been real.